Unrivaled begging Clark. The Unrivaled League begs Caitlin Clark to join them after her rejection. The buzz surrounding Caitlin Clark has reached a fever pitch, especially following her recent decision that has sent shockwaves through the Unrivaled League. This emerging basketball league, aiming to redefine women's professional sports, seems to be in full panic mode after Clark's apparent dismissal of their overtures. The league's latest antics, including a cheeky 2-minute countdown on social media, have drawn both laughs and frustration from fans eager for clarity. Unrivaled recently announced its rosters for the upcoming season, leaving 2 wild card spots open, seemingly reserved for Clark and perhaps another star like Aya Wilson. The absence of her name has led to rampant speculation, with many questioning why the league hasn't secured her commitment. Rumors indicate that Clark was offered a staggering $2 million to play for just 10 weeks, a sum that dwarfs what many WNBA players earn in an entire season. Yet, despite the enticing offer, Clark remains non-committal, enjoying her time with the LPGA and leaving fans and the league in suspense. The Unrivaled League's marketing strategies have only fueled this speculation. They recently released a 22-minute promotional video, a clear nod to Clark's jersey number, leading many to believe she was on board. Instead, her name was absent from the final roster announcement, leaving fans feeling misled. Some see this as an intentional ploy to build suspense, while others deem it a desperate attempt to capture Clark's star power. The fervor surrounding these wild card spots has become a heated topic, with fans voicing their frustrations on social media. As the league gears up for its debut season, the stakes couldn't be higher. Caitlin Clark represents more than just a talented player. She embodies the star power needed to draw mainstream attention. The Unrivaled League has a solid roster, featuring players like Lexi Hull and Angel Reese, but it lacks the kind of household names that can truly ignite fan interest. Without Clark, the league risks losing the momentum it has desperately tried to build. Interestingly, Clark seems unfazed by the league's frantic efforts. While Unrivaled scrambles to court her, she has been spotted at high-profile golf events, enjoying her off-season. This calm demeanor starkly contrasts with the league's escalating panic. Timing is crucial here. With the season set to kick off in January, Clark's packed schedule, filled with WNBA commitments and endorsement deals, may leave little room for her to join a new league. Moreover, the risk factor looms large. The Unrivaled League is a bold experiment, and while its 3-on-3 format has seen success in other venues, it remains untested at the professional level. For Clark, already an established superstar, the stakes are high. Joining a fledgling league could be seen as a gamble, especially when her reputation is on the line. While the $2 million offer is groundbreaking in women's sports, money alone may not be enough to sway her. Reports suggest that the deal includes equity in the league, but that too carries risks. If Unrivaled fails to gain traction, that equity could become worthless. For someone like Clark with lucrative endorsement deals already in place, the potential rewards may not justify the risks involved. The marketing tactics employed by the Unrivaled League, leaving wild card spots empty and teasing fans with cryptic clues, have created an atmosphere of uncertainty. What started as an exciting mystery has turned into frustration for many. If Clark ultimately decides not to join, the league will face monumental challenges. It has built its entire marketing strategy around the hope of her participation, and if that hope fades, their credibility could be at stake. Currently, Unrivaled is reportedly considering restructuring its schedule to accommodate Clark's commitments, but time is running out. Fans are growing impatient, and the question remains, how far is the league willing to go to secure her participation? Caitlin Clark's influence is undeniable. She is not just a player but a brand and a cultural icon. Her decision will have ripple effects throughout women's basketball. If she joins, it could launch the league to new heights, but if she declines, it could spell disaster for their inaugural season. The stakes are high, and the pressure is mounting. The Unrivaled League's future may hinge on one player's decision, illustrating just how significant Caitlin Clark has become in the landscape of women's sports. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark is making a statement. By taking her time and weighing her options, she is asserting her worth and influence in the sport. Her current engagement with golf events underscores her multifaceted identity as an athlete, showcasing that she is more than just a basketball player. This situation has sparked broader conversations about player power in women's sports. For too long, female athletes have had to settle for less pay, less recognition, and fewer opportunities. Stars like Clark are challenging that narrative by choosing where to invest their time and talent. Her careful approach sets a new standard for professionalism in women's basketball. As the Unrivaled League prepares for its debut, it faces the daunting challenge of proving that it can thrive without Clark. While her involvement could elevate the league's profile, it must also cultivate a compelling narrative around its existing players. Fans are drawn not just to talent, but to the stories behind the athletes. In the coming weeks, the Unrivaled League has much to prove. The success of its debut season depends on more than just landing Caitlin Clark. It needs to establish its identity and deliver a product that excites fans. Whether it can do this remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark's journey is far from over, and her influence on the sport will continue to resonate, regardless of the path she chooses. The wildcard saga is still unfolding, and fans are holding out hope for a surprise twist. In the evolving landscape of women's basketball, every decision counts, and Caitlin Clark is at the center of it all.